Jai said help me YouTube. So today I'm kind of continuing with the whole thing of, fear and, in challenging times and problems and difficult times and so on and so forth. Let me apologize for my voice though, just because I'm kind of sick and my nose is stopped up and a million and other things. But I realized this morning after I got through doing a round of universal mantras that this is really a good time for me. I am mainly afraid because of the simple fact that I have to randomly teach a class, this Wednesday that I really don't have a background in. I haven't done a lot of reading about it, and I'm supposed to be teaching these kids who have been, international studies majors for 4 years, whereas I've only been an international studies student for 4 months. And so it was very intimidating. And I began freaking out, and afraid and being fearful of teaching that class on Wednesday. And then this morning, though, during Universal Mantras, I started thinking about what I would gain from, me teaching this class, what would be gained from the fear that I have of teaching this class. And, I kind of wrote it down in my journal, and, I came to realize that being able to make it through difficult times shows your commitment to your spiritual path. It shows how truly you do want to free yourself from the illusions of the world, from ego, from karma, and to truly be free from everything. But the main thing that I got was that not only will it show my strength and show the courage that I have within me, but being able to stick through this will build on the strength that I already have. It'll build on the courage that I already have in myself, and it'll bring it to the light so that way I actually realize it. It's one thing to say it's there, it's one thing to know it's there, and it's another thing to actually realize and experience the profound strength and courage that soul has, that lies within you. And, I kind of made a list and started jotting down everything that I would gain from facing my fear this week. And as I wrote down each thing that I would gain, I, kind of became excited and ready to go through this, even though it may be bad, even though it may not be peaches and carrots. I started to get happy about everything that I would get from facing this fear. And some of those things, were building up the strength to endure difficult and challenging times, building confidence that I am capable of accomplishing anything, having trust in myself to survive and overcome any obstacles, that may come my way. And those are just some of the things, that I would build upon as values and traits and characteristics, not to mention the actual skills that I would gain, personally and academically, such as being able to overcome my fear of speaking in public, in front of a ton of people, and being able to learn how to plan to teach a very complex subject, being able to engage others in a topic that may spark them. And those are all skills that if I do plan on becoming a spiritual teacher one day, that I would need to gain. Being able to plan to teach a very complex topic in a university level is only a stepping ground for me to be able to teach the complexity that is spirituality, and be able to get others to engage and become interested in spirituality is something that I can practice as a graduate assistant. So there's just a lot for me to gain. And especially because I do want to trust in myself. I do want to have more confidence in myself. This is one of the ways that I can do it, is by facing my fear and just overcoming it. And like I said, the more and more I think about what I will gain, the easier it is for me to be like, what, let's do it. It's going to be hard. I'm going to get frustrated, but you know what? I'm going to gain so much in the process. Let's just do it, and we can keep doing it and doing it again. So if you're in one of those places of fear and you're afraid, you know, like just start writing down and jotting down all the good things that could come from it, all the ways that you could benefit from it, both spiritually, personally, socially, academically, professionally. Just write down anything good that can come of it, and I promise you, you'll be ready. It'll prepare you to face your fear. So that's what I wanted to share with you in this video. I hope it helps. Thanks for watching. Jai Sadhvi.